Have you ever felt like abundance is trying to reach you, but that something keeps getting in the way? Today I asked Spirit about wealth blockages, not just the ones we create in this lifetime, but the ones that may have been carried through generations, ancestral patterns, or soul contracts that are ready to go. The first cards that came through were the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords reversed. What immediately stood out to me about these cards is that this doesn't feel like a lack of opportunity. This felt like a lack of movement. The Ace of Wands is a spark, a divine intervention, or a new beginning. The Four of Swords is rest and reflection and healing. But together, reversed, these cards and Spirit were saying, there's an opportunity available to you, but you may be still sitting in the waiting room. Some of you have been waiting for another sign, another confirmation, another reading, another reason to move or believe you're ready. But Spirit today was showing me that that door is already open. So then I asked, what do we need to move through this? And out came the Fool and the Hermit reversed. The Fool is a beautiful reminder that we don't need to have every step figured out before we begin. Sometimes faith comes first. Sometimes the path appears after we take the first step. The Hermit reversed feels especially important here because it suggests that some of us may have spent so much time learning, so much healing, researching, preparing, and going inward that we forgot how to come back out into the world. The message here is that you've learned enough, you've prepared enough. Now it's time to participate. Then Spirit brought through 3 animal guides to help show us the way. The fox reminds us to be strategic, cunning, and resourceful. Not everything requires more effort. Sometimes it requires a different strategic approach. The oyster speaks of hidden treasures inside, pearls formed through pressure. The very challenges you've experienced may be the source of your greatest gifts. And finally, the stingray carries a beautiful message of alignment. Stand tall, strengthen your spine, open your heart, because when we are aligned in our body, our energy can move more freely through our lives. Finally, the ancestral message that came through was the Star Brothers, carrying the energy of protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. What I kept hearing is, many people think they have a money block, but often what they really have is a safety block. Somewhere along the line, we learned that being visible wasn't safe, being successful wasn't safe, being powerful wasn't safe. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected. You do not have to choose between safety and expansion. You can have both. So if this message finds you today, let it be your reminder. Stop waiting for permission. The blessing may already be here. The question is not whether abundance is trying to find you. The question is whether you're willing to take the next step forward. If this reading resonated today, let me know below what part spoke to you. And as always, have a great day.